you see me? Can you hear me? Because I never know. Hello? Hello? Are you there? France? Maria Teresa Garcia, 9170. Maria Teresa Garcia, 9170. That is her full government name. It says, Happy Tuesday. Happy New Year to you and your family. And let's get the show going. Glad you're back. Thanks, Maria Teresa Garcia, 9170. It's good to be back. I still don't know if I'm live. Could just be talking to myself. That's fine, because that's what being live is really anyways. I am by myself. Well, I'm with my cat, who's very needy this evening. Very needy. Minx Black Cat. Happy 2026. Ariane Chat Peep missed you. Aww. I missed you guys. I did. I really did. It feels so weird to be back. Hi, Lisa Jens. Be back as if I'm in a different location that's not my house. I've been here. I just haven't been live. What? Helen Hill Hope 4322. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year to all of you, and Merry Christmas and every other holiday I may or may not have missed. Unsure of the holidays I've missed. I think that's it. I think it's those two. Thank you, Jackie Larkin. Thank you so much. Marianne James. Hi, I missed you. I missed you so much. And Redheaded Kitty Cat. You lost your wrench? Well, we are going to have to rectify that situation right now. How did you lose your wrench? Did you get it back? Who stole your wrench? Do we need to call the wrench police? Did you get it back? Say something, Redheaded Kitty Cat. Say something. Meow. We're all on the edge of our seats. Susan Deslitz, it's so good to see you. Hi, Diane Broderick. I lost where I was in the chat because I got panicked that someone stole Redheaded Kitty Cat's wrench. Can you believe that? At the beginning of the year? There's already been a theft? That's crazy. Luna Fauski, Happy New Year. Oh, I'm so glad you're here too. Thanks for coming. Redheaded Kitty Cat's not, she's not blue still. I don't even see her at all. Thank you, Sharon Olson. It's so good to see you. Nikki, we're not starting this, okay? I've had such a great break. I missed you guys like a lot, but that was the first real break I've taken all year, and it's exactly what my innards needed. Like, I feel so calm, so collected. I've been doing yoga. Just call me Yoga Bear. You know what I'm saying? I've been like doing stuff every morning. I wake up now. I say this like I've been doing it for months. It's been 2 days, but it's a start. The past 2 days, I've woken up and I've done yoga, and it's been lovely. Thank you, Susan. I love this necklace. I love this necklace a lot. I don't know much about it. I just loved the sparkles. You know I like a sparkle. You know I like a sparkle. But yeah, so I do yoga now. No big deal. I'm just a yoga, and we'll see how long that sticks. I'm gonna really try. It's supposed to be good for you. I need to get these bones and joints moving. You know what I'm saying? Hannah, how are you, my sweet friend? I am back. It feels weird. It feels like I have extra hands or something. I don't know. But Nikki, let's really not start. YouTube was like, we will grant your name change, but we're taking the wrench. That was very disrespectful. Your yogurt? Is that what people who do yoga are called? Yogurts? I mean, whatever the most professional yoga term is, that's me. Because I've been doing it now 2 days in a row. So pretty much, I'm top tier. I can, if I'm stretching with my feet out and I go like this, I can almost go past my knees. So, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, but I did miss you guys oh so much. I know. Hi, Amy. I am a total pro. Nikki says hi, Amy. See, I told you. Nikki, you want to say hi real quick? Instead of choosing violence? Say hello to the friends. Say Happy New Year to all of you. What? You just want to go sweep? I can't. I'm doing something right now. I love this cat so much. Good for you. I still can't stretch my shoulder, but I'm trying. Oh no, did you hurt your shoulder? I think you had said something about that, but now I've forgotten. You don't like me tickling your toe beans? You don't like me tickling your toe beans? All right. Thank you, Sharon Olsen. I love this cat. I love this cat so much. Oh, I could just eat you up. Cuteness aggression. Okay. That was a lot. Normally when I come on every week, I say, I haven't talked to adults all week. Now it's been like 3 or 4 weeks. So you already know it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Ooh, that does not sound... What do they replace it with? Another shoulder? I'm just kidding. I know it's probably metal or something. I'm good, thanks, dear lady. You look lovely as usual. Hope you had a night holiday break. I had a day, lunch, evening, afternoon, I think is the correct term for lunch time. Thank you, Susie Allen. Your orange S looks as good as always as well. As always. Well, happy everything to all of you. Thank you so much for not forgetting about me. I really, really appreciate it. First and foremost, we must give the red-headed kitty cat a moderator gift, and she has sense. How great would it be if I had a wrench? If I just like had a wrench handy, I would totally give that to you. That's one thing. If we ever do, when we do buyer's pick, don't any of y'all say a tool, because I won't have any of those in here. Headless dolls? Yes. Taxidermied insects? Yes. Tools? No. I don't have a wrench to give you. But I think this is so cute. And you like 1950s kitchen. So I got Be Helpful. And look at that. Look at that. It's a little cheesecloth napkin. No, towel. And it says be helpful because we should always try to be helpful. And it's oh wow. I wish I had a can of oil right now. I'm a little rusty. Embroidered. It's embroidered. I thought that was cute. So that is for you. All right. And then the 2 giveaways for my other friends, I'm going to be completely honest. I did take my break and I totally just braked. I didn't really go shopping. I didn't do much of anything. So better giveaways will be in the future. But as of right now, this is what I have for my beautiful friends. First item that is a giveaway for those of you that purchase are these really sweet Betsy Johnson crystal cut little dangly earrings just in time for Valentine's Day. And then I'm adding a Keep Smiling antique postcard from 1911 because that's so important to keep smiling. And these are just really cute. And they are brand new. Love those. Love those. There was no lead up to that. That is my main, my main 2026 New Year's resolution is less stress. Less stress, less worry, less overanalyzing every move I make, less being hard on myself, just being more chill, hence the yogurt, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going for. Keep smiling. We're gonna have a great year. It's gonna be easy and fun and memorable. The second giveaway is this really cute photo album. Now this is not vintage, but I love anything with sparkles and babies, so I had to get this. And so it's so cute. In this one I included a Happy New Year antique postcard. And I was thinking this would make a really great postcard holder, like to hold your postcard collection. It doesn't have to be for photographs, but I thought I just fell in love with her. She's so stinking cute. So, a happy new year to you. Happy New Year and keep smiling. Those are the vibes we're going for this year. I missed you guys. Any more housekeeping to do? Oh, thanks, Redheady. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did some cleaning, some early spring cleaning to the The.Withering.Cottage YouTube channel. I updated my banner. I do, but I don't have that many because I always end up selling all of my favorite things to my friends. But I updated my YouTube banner and my profile picture and the live sale. What is that called? Thumbnail. I updated all that. I hope you like it. I'm not sold on the profile picture one. I might change that around a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. And I'm going to try my very, very hardest to post videos. I'm going to try. I'm going to really try. I know I've said it before. I'm busy girl, but I'm really going to try. I'm really going to try. Then final housekeeping before we hop into the sale is, as of right now, and I am so sorry, I am taking a pause on the loyalty punch cards only because my time is short. So when I do get time, I really want to focus on filming, editing, and purchasing for the live sales and not so much with finding the giveaways. Because although you think that would probably be easy, it's just another added thing. I'm not saying they'll be gone forever. I'm not saying that. They might very well come back. But as right now, the less stress and time management, we are taking a pause on the loyalty cards. Just until I can get a new schedule and regiment. Does that make sense? Okay. Sorry. I didn't want to tell you guys that, but it had to be done. Well, let's start. Hi, Tiffany. So good to see you. Number 7. This is coming out of my personal collection. I did some, again, early spring cleaning over my break. I really like this. I hope you like it. I'm going to start it at $16, and it is this adorable vintage little, like, very faded Band-Aid pink jumper with this really sweet leaf embroidery on it. Now, I will tell you, she is missing her front top button. It doesn't really bother me because I never button things all the way up anyways when I'm displaying them, but that she is missing a little button. They are just little mother of pearl buttons. And then look at this embroidery on the top and the lace work. It says, it's very hard to read, Preterdally. I can't tell you. Oh, well, Kitschy, I love you so much, but I think this would be too small for me. This looks like a child's, like, maybe a 10-year-old or so. But my initial, I did have it hanging up in my house, and my initial thing was going to be that I would put all my rhinestone brooches on here. I just sold them all to you guys, so I didn't have any to put on there. But look at the little bottom of the pants. Again, I use clothes all the time just to hang on my walls and decorate with, and this would be really cute with a little pink ribbon around the waist. Catherine C., great minds. Great minds. Let's see. Girl, never could I ever in my life, but thank you so much. Here's the back. The back is very simple, but I love the little legs. I thought it was so cute. And I just love vintage clothes. Look at the detail in the center of the flower. And this is like a light seafoam green, the leaves are. And then it's got the lace going through it right here and here. And look at the pleating. It is adorable. And the hanger says, cleaners, dyers, cold storage, J. Lib Not Incorporated, established 1894. 1894. And I'll include the hanger. It's just this really primitive wooden hanger with a really primitive hooky bit. Hooky bit. But I am going to start the countdown on this. I don't know. Hey, Purdy! It started at 16. I don't know the measurements on it because I wasn't expecting any of really us to wear it because it is for a child. But I would say it probably would fit about a 10-year-old, 10 to 12-year-old. Really, really sweet. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14. Oh, that feels so weird. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I have too many of these. Not pantsuits in particular, but Band-Aid pink vintage clothing items hanging everywhere. Hey, Mom, or should I say Kathleen Ann 8474? So good to see you. So, how was your Christmas, Kathleen? I heard the people you spent it with were absolutely terrible. Is that true? Let's see. That is going to go to, no clue yet, because I don't see the bin end. I'll wait. I shall wait, unless I missed it, which is very possible. Purdy, did I say hi to you? And hi, Janet Green. It's so good to see you, too. So good to see you, too. Oh, redheaded kitty cat / mod wrench. Watch out. That is going, the jumper is going to Purdy. Thank you so much, Purdy. Purdy pansies. For 18. I feel so fancy tonight because I'm using my new notebook that Tiny Human got me for Christmas. I'm wearing my new ring that Handsome Husband got me for Christmas. And I'm wearing my new makeup that I bought me for Christmas. It's all new. It's a new year, new me. You're going in for the giveaway. Thank you so much, Purdy. I appreciate you. Oh, that is hard. Let's do it that way. Number 20. Oh, I see what I did there. I see. Okay, where is it? These are beautiful to me. Too bad I didn't offer them to you to have for Thanksgiving, but maybe they're just a display item anyways. I'm going to start them at, I want to give good deals. It's a new year. Let's start them at $14. Oh, yes, look. Isn't it so pretty? I had mentioned to him in passing that I wanted, like, just that I was on the lookout while I was out estate sailing for a antique opal ring. And so for Christmas, he got me an antique opal ring. And I couldn't believe it. I opened it and I was like, this is something you buy somebody you like. We've been together too long. I love it. Thank you. Okay. So in the spirit of New Year, giving you good deals, I'm going to start this set off at $14. This is a antique. Oh, sister! Before you leave, you got to give us a disclaimer. Yes. But I know, but I don't think I have anything on that you got me for Christmas. This is a lovely antique serving set, and it is by the maker Manning Bowman, like Bowman, not me. I'm a woman, but Bowman. And you get a giant spork, not quite a spork, but not quite a fork, and two beautiful spoons. This one's scalloped. This one's more simplistic. They do have black painted wooden handles, and they just have such a elegante look to them. Now, I looked all over these babies. Yay! I looked all over these for a sterling mark, and I did not see any, but it has a good look to it. I'm not saying they are sterling, but They're not marked sterling plate either, or silver plate either. And they don't have the rainbow iridescent that a lot of silver plate has. So I'm just unsure. But they are beautiful. Something just drew me to these. And I don't know that I've ever sold a serving set. So I just wanted to give it a go. But they were so pretty. And then they have this little like rivet detailing. And you see the wear on the handles. So sweet. So sweet. But I'm going to start the countdown on the 3-piece, who made it? Manning Bowman serving set. Them's just man's dinners utensils. Yeah. Bowman. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start the countdown on these. Oh, I should tell you, just if you're curious, how long they are. Like 12 inches. These are big. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I've always liked sterling. Again, don't know that these are sterling, but I love that. I love patina like that. Always have, always will. We're starting off the evening with normal stuff. Trust me, it gets weirder from here. Don't give up on me yet. I got some goofballs here. Speaking of, did y'all meet the newest member of the Withering.Cottage pack? I made her. I also did some art over my break. I made her over my break. I made her to sell, and then I ended up liking her too much, so I kept her. Thank you, Kitchen Corner. I think they are too. They just don't have that. They don't look super plated, you know? They probably have a better silver content than normal, but I just love her. She's so weird. I bought a dragonfly thing that had no head, and we all know how that goes. Mariana did it. Thank you so much. Marianne, you got them. Whole new year, whole new art projects. That's another thing I want to do. Make more art this year. Number 13. Well, wasn't I just talking about weirdos? Well, this is one of the weirdest things I have in my sale tonight, probably. This is going to start at $24 because well, watch me say I dare you to find another one, and someone's going to be like, here it is on eBay. I don't know. I didn't look it up. It was mine out of my personal collection, and now I'm offering it to you. So I'm just saying you probably can't get this on another YouTube channel is all. Okay? Are you ready? So this is a seahorse cart for your miniature mermaids. Now, had I had a miniature mermaid, I would have included it. I tried out several of my children, but they just weren't right. You need a certain child for this carriage, okay? So I've enjoyed this for a very long time in my personal collection. It is very unique. It is a taxidermied seahorse pulling a seashell cart with, I believe those are poker chip wheels. And the seahorse has a chain from its little nose, and then it's riveted into the sides, and then who's ever driving said carriage gets to hold the reins. That's pretty cool. And the little top is also a seashell. Do you see? And everything is like wired really into it, like drilled in there, not glued. There are screws and nuts and bolts, and it's a thing. Where are you going to get another one? You see SpongeBob writing this? I picture, and had I had the right things, a Little Mermaid writing this. And her just going on her merry way to meet the prince on land. That's what I picture. Very unique. Try to find another. I wonder how this came to be, honestly. I wonder what was in this originally. Very curious. But it is, just in case you are curious like me, 9 inches by 5 inches for your seahorse cart. For your seahorse cart needs. I'm going to start the countdown on this. Don't, you're not going to want to miss out on this, I'm telling you. It's definitely different. I love that it's a real seahorse. It's just different. Okay, I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13. It'd probably say, nay. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Did you see this? Meow meow. You want to whack it, don't you? That's what I was thinking, like some wacky souvenir shop. Definitely. Well, definitely. Make a little note. Looks like he may need a mermaid friend. In his future, while I'm out shopping, I may try to find the parts for a mermaid. La 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 la. There is such a lag tonight. My goodness. Or a weirdo. Yeah, I need like a really tiny weirdo. Really, really tiny. Okay, so I feel like I'm just setting myself up for failure because if you guys didn't like my seahorse cart, you're probably not going to like this either. But I'm authentically myself, and that's all that matters. Okay, this is also going to start at $24. And this is why, of course, it's a baby in a goblet for your baby in a goblet needs. So I have exactly that. A little baby in this gorgeous goblet. Now, I will tell you, this is silver plate for sure, but this goblet is so heavy. It is not light like you would think silver plate is. It is like a serious goblet. Like you could cheers. What's that guy's name from Beauty and the Beast? Gaston. You could cheers Gaston and nothing would happen to this goblet. It is absolutely beautiful though. Thank you, Tammy. And speaking of silver being the new copper, is that what someone said? It is just lovely. Didn't I call that? Didn't I say that? That I thought silver plate was going to be the next big thing of 2026? I feel like I may have said that. But it is absolutely beautiful. Here is the goblet. I think it would make a really cool planter or whatever you want to do with such a gorgeous goblet. And then I have this little tattered baby. But she's so happy about it. So happy about being tattered. I don't blame her a bit. And I gave her this little swan hat. A little swan, what is that called? Faceter. Because I just felt like if she was going to live her life in a silver plate goblet, she needed a swan faceter. And then I added some tulle for like, what is that called words? Veil? Like a little, like a little, for her hat. And then her dress is long and stained and tattered in my favorite Band-Aid pink color. And she does have her little original undergarments and sockies, which is so cute. She is marked Japan on the back, probably from the 30s to 40s. She is pretty old. And this turns out to be her pointer finger, okay? I looked at it a few times. It's not what you think it is. It's actually her pointer finger, okay? I promise. She's not that rude. And she's got a little tie on the back. And let me show what she looks like in her goblet. The queen of the goblet. With her pointer finger. And her little swan silver plate faceter. Ooh, so nice. All right, I'm going to start the countdown on this. I'm telling you, it's very heavy. You're going to be surprised when you get it how heavy this is. I don't know what that means, if it's good or if it's bad. It's just very heavy. I know, that's what I'm saying. Swan faceter, it's nice. But I'm going to start the countdown on her at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Be done. On the swan faceter. I've got some very Withering Cottage items tonight. I hope that's okay with you all. How do you pronounce your name? Lana or Luna? Foscu? I really am trying. Luna. Lana. Is it Lana? Fosulki. Fosulki. I tried. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Marianne. Is that not a long... Oh, bless you. Mary Ann, you got her. Thank you so much. 440. You're welcome. Luana. Luana. That's such a lovely name. Luana. I will very much try to remember that. Luana. Okay, up next, we have this beautiful necklace. Now, buyer discretion is advised because I had to repair this. When I bought it, it didn't have a chain. Like a chain? You know, a chain. It didn't have one of those. So I had to add one. So the chain is not original to this piece, but it is lovely. I'm going to start this at $18. This is a, I believe, antique Czechoslovakian, like Egyptian revival necklace. So it is absolutely gorgeous. It has got amber stones in the center and then these beautiful citron stones dangling around the outside of it. Now it is double looped around the neck of this, so it actually hangs quite long. It does not have a clippy. It doesn't have a way to put it on and off. It's just meant to slip over your head. I will show you where it hits me so you can see. So here it is. This is about where it fits on me. I think it will go over everyone very easy, which is why I didn't add a clasp. I kind of liked it like that because, I don't know, if you wear plunging necklines, more power to you. You know, I'm just jealous, really. I just don't, so sometimes I like to layer things, like have a longer one and a shorter one. And so I did make it a little longer. Let me go ahead and take it off and put it back on Manny over here. Sweet. Let me tell you actually how long it is before I put it back on there. It is about 12, 13, 14 and a half inches. 14 and a half inch chain. And they are definitely glass. And like I said, this part is definitely older. It's just from here to here that I added the new chain. Now you could, if you had the right tools, undo these. I'm having a tough time. What are these? They're somethings. What are these called? Jump rings. You can remove these jump rings and put a different chain on there if you wanted to. But I just thought it was so pretty. And let me give you a close-up of the detail on the jewelry bits themselves. Really pretty. And then all these citron stones are cut as well to give them that little extra bit of sparkle. Words are hard, especially when they come out of my mouth. You know what I mean? I'm telling you what. Telling you what. But I love this. Love it, love it. But I'm going to start a countdown on it, okay? Right, Nikki? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Hi, Diane. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big end. Oh no. Here comes troubles. I can hold you while we wait for the bid end, but then you have to get down. You cannot be up here right now, my dear. You cannot go to sleep right now. I'm doing something. You don't want my love? Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't. Literally goes to sleep every time. Oh, my honey, when I get restless, baby, you're not that kind. I know, but Mom. Hannah's heirlooms. You got it. Thank you so much. Nobody knows. Hannah's heirlooms. 4:32. Thank you so much. I know it's like a 10-minute lag, is it not? Is it not, Nikki? You're going in for the giveaway. Thank you so much. Oh, this is cute. I actually think Enamour Amy might think this is cute. And I did try to Google this, and I could not find out who made it. I do know that it's made... I do know that it's made in Japan. But Amy, tell me if you've ever seen this before. It is so cute. Okay, I'm going to start him off at $18. I know I love that cat, and I don't like cats. But I love that cat. I do like cats. I'm lying to myself. I'm going to start this at $18. I just got this. This I did get over the break. And it's so cute. And I know we're not like in spring yet, but I can't wait. I want spring. It is this adorable made in Japan planter. And it's like this little forest pixie house. And you see like the little mushroom on the side. And then we have this little guy, and he is a cricket. And I love, love, love his wings and his little hat and his face. And I did look this up. I promise you I did. And I couldn't find anything on it. But I love an insect. I love an insect. I love an anthropomorphic insect even more. It is marked made in Japan on the bottom. It's in overall really good condition. I mean, it has all of its original paint. I don't feel or see any chips or cracks. The only thing I may feel right here feels like it may be a chip, but then it's glazed over. So that may have happened prior to firing on this piece, because the glaze is over that. So I'm not sure. It is 4 inches by 4 inches. 4 by 4. Built like a 4 by 4. And I love him. Look at his face. Look at how good the paint is on him. And I love the color of his little wings. So stinking cute. I know. I thought so. I know it's a little kitschy. It's a little kitschy for me, but I can't pass up a bug. You know what I mean? He's so cute. But I'm going to start a countdown on him. Little cutie. Oh, you know what, though? I'm forgetting about the lag. Am I going too fast? Because that is a big lag. It is a bug outdoor house. Like, outhouse. Ah, that's so funny. Don't know what's funny. I just didn't get it. Is my Rachel here? Hi. Hi, Rachel. All right, I'm going to officially start the countdown. Now, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. He's cute. You know what I can't wait for? Easter stuff. I love selling Easter stuff. I already have one Easter thing that snuck in this sale somehow. I don't know, but it did. Bid and Ginger, my sweet, sweet friend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. He was really cute. I like him. I have one thing in my lineup tonight that I'm not even sure I want to show you because I don't think you'll like it. You know when you think things and you don't need to say them out loud? Some people can do that. I, on the other hand, cannot. I always say what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on what you're thinking, I guess. I guess. A spill vase is a vase that would sit by the fireplace and you'd put little rolled up pieces of paper as fire starters in them. I think. I almost did that kitschy corner because my tree brought me so much happiness. Actually, fun fact, again, thinking out loud, bad or good habit. My birthday's in July, and you know we celebrate Christmas in July here on YouTube. I told Handsome Husband that I had such a nice Christmas that I think for my birthday, I want to put our tree up, and instead of me getting birthday presents, I want to do like go to sleep like it's Christmas Eve and wake up like it's Christmas morning and have a nice dinner and like kind of pretend it's Christmas. So like, I'll buy my husband and my daughter little gifts, nothing crazy, just small things, and they'll do it for me, and then we'll just open Christmas presents and pretend it's Christmas morning. That's what I want to do for my birthday. Cause why not? What if you don't make it to another Christmas? I want another Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be my birthday plans. So if you see me in July and I'm wearing a Christmas hat, don't worry about it, okay? It's just Christmas in July. All right, next item. I'm going to start this lot off at $24 because you are getting 4 things in this lot. Yeah, just like a little Christmas. I think it would be so fun. And we'll have a budget, nothing crazy, and maybe go to like Dollar Tree and get stocking stuffers and I don't know, just spend time together and pretend it's Christmas. All right, the first thing is this amazing Victorian advertisement. I don't know what it was advertising. It may have just been a, Victorians really liked like decoupaging. It may have just been a thing to decoupage with, but it says a name that I cannot read. I think it says Julia Smider and Grace McKnight, teacher. I don't know, but it is this giant seashell die cut birth miss. That is so funny. That's such a funny word, birth miss. It is this gorgeous Victorian die cut, and it's got these bathing children on it, and this is massive, okay? And then there is the provenance on the back, and I just love this. It's so good. It's in pretty good condition too, considering it's probably from the late 1800s. It is made out of paper, and it is all here and present. And then to go kind of in front of it. You know, I like doing little vignettes. We have this little set, but here is what it all would look like kind of together. So in this lot, we do have this amazing little doll. I love her. I believe she is German. And also, sorry to tell you if this is something you don't want to hear, but I do believe she has human hair as her wig. And I know some of you may think that's weird, but the idea of like fabricated hair wasn't really a thing back then. Like Barbie hair, like factory made hair. So if a doll needed hair, you either had to paint it and or snip, snip, glue, glue. You know what I mean? There was like, what are you gonna do? They were resourceful. But she is absolutely adorable. And I believe she's in her original little outfit. She has her painted blue stripes on her feet and her little brown booties. And then also you are getting, look at this seashell necklace. First of all, Linda's, whose neck is this fitting? I want to know. So the seashell is actually the clasp here. And they are these beautiful Tiffany-ish blue seashells. Did you see that? Hello, Happy New Year. I mean, it would fit me, but just barely. And I don't think I like this one little dangly part. It's really just for a filler, okay? And then look at this little thing. This is, again, probably a souvenir from back in the day. And it's a little basket. It's a seashell that was made into a little basket. You want me to be honest? You know where I had this? Around my otter's neck. I have a taxidermy otter. I had this around his neck. That's the truth. But this needed something, so he now has no necklace. And then the doll is because she reminds me of the children that are in the Victorian die cut. So there you go. You get the whole lot. The doll, the necklace, the little basket, and the die cut. A YouTuber I watched this Christmas in July everywhere. They wear PJs, make cookies, give a $10 gift to the kids, put the tree up, and watch. That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to do. That's what I am going to do. I'm going to do that. But I'm going to start the countdown on these items at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mid-end. It's just part of her body. Her arms are jointed and her legs are jointed, but her head is permanente. Her head's not going anywhere. Her head's not going anywhere. A shell tiara. Yes. Or a necklace for an otter. That's fine too. Bid and Purdy. Thank you so much. I'm trying to... Dang. Hang on. Luana. Did I do that right? Did I already forget? Luana? Thank you. Hi, Wendy. Oh! They pay too. You get to go to the gas station. Congratulations. Party, do you want to do a buyer's pick? It's okay if you don't. You don't have to. You don't have to. But you can if you want to. Do you want to? I'm so out of practice. Ugh. And now I just want to do yoga. You know what I mean? Sitting here, I just need to stretch something while I wait on Purdy. Purdy, seriously, it's okay if you don't want to. I would love for you to. I did, Wendy. I really, really did. It was much needed. It was kind of, honestly, like eye-opening and like epiphany-ish to like remind me of the things that really matter. It was really nice. Very, very nice. I'm hoping it sticks and I can keep up this, like, calm. Because I'm enjoying it, to be completely honest. Sure, always a doll. Now, are you saying I'm always a doll? Or are you saying get a doll? You want me to get a doll? You can say both. You could say you meant both. I think you meant get a doll. I know that's what you meant. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, Purdy, because I love you so much, I'm gonna do something I never done before. I'm gonna do something I never done before. Hang on. Hold your horsies. Now, I'm not really sure how this will work with the lag and all, and that pointing and all, but we can try to make it work. We can try to make it work. Purdy. Aw, thank you, Kitschy. Purdy, I'm gonna let you pick out a doll in this here basket, and whichever one you pick out, that's the one I'll offer. Here you go. Take ye a gander. Which one's tickling your fancy? And you could say, oh gosh, she's a choose me. You know what I mean? She's a choose me girl. First you can say right or left of basket, and then we can maybe narrow it down. Was this a bad idea? I was trying to make it easier for you. It is a lot of children. These are my children. Shh, they're sleeping. This one is sick at the moment. Ignore that one. That one's sick. If you could specify, that's fine. If not, we'll figure something else out. But I'll try. I'm pretty good at, like, catching your vibe when you say, like, that one. I may know. Like, I have a guess on the one you're thinking about. Sorry, I'm moving too much. Stay focused. Do you have a preference on a child? I know, I'm sorry. Should I just pick one, Purdy? I'm sorry. I was trying to make it more like, you know, you get what you want, but that's a lot of choices. Okay, larger German bisque sleep eyes. Her back is up against the wall. This one? Did I catch your vibe? Caught a vibe. Baby, are you ready for the ride? Is this the one? See, okay, we will do this one. Now this one is probably one of the older ones I have, and it's very fascinating because she has composite arms and legs, but a paper mache body, and her little belly is bent in a little bit. But I think she's probably the oldest one in that basket, with the exception of this really tall, beautiful French one that's in there. I'm going to start her, I guess 24 is just like the number of the night. I'm going to start her at $24. She is incredible. She does have her original eyes. I can show you the mechanism inside her head. Now, I don't see any chips or cracks. There is the mechanism inside of her head, which if you've ever taken them out, they look wild when you take them out of their heads. And you can see the mechanism still works. And I want to show you that because this is paper mache, it's just paper. Her belly button is pushed in. She had a little bit of a tummy tuck. She's fine though. And then her arms and legs are very unique composite. She does have all of her fingers. Hey, how are you? It's so good to see you. Hey girl, hey. And she doesn't have any chips or cracks. Now, on the back of her head, she says 200-14-0. And then it says crown. It doesn't say crown, it just has a crown. And then S, W, and 14-0, Germany. So I will show you all of that right now. And then let me get my handy dandy magnifier so you can see that maker's mark. Now, I've said this before, but I always want to say it again. Although I do have a lot of dolls and I love dolls, it kind of goes with all the other things I collect. And what I mean by that is it doesn't matter to me who makes them, how rare they are, how valuable they are. I buy them because I like them and I love them and I hope that someone else will. So this could be extremely valuable. It could be not valuable at all. Wasn't bought with that intention, was bought because look at that face. Does look a little creepy when the light comes in through its mouth, but once it has a wig on and eyelashes, it will be perfect. It will be good to go. Face paint is still really well. She does still have some adhesive on her head from her wig, but beautiful. Very old. Probably anywhere from 1850s onward. Onward who? But I love her. I shall name her. She kind of looks like a Tammy. I'm going to call her Tammy. It's Tammy. But I'm going to start the countdown on her. Oh, real quick. She is 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches. But I'm going to start the countdown on Tammy here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mid-end. She's an oldie, but a goodie. Lottie-dee-dee. Something so sweet about her when she blinks at you. Beep boop, beep boop. Love her. Bum, bum, bum. Let me double check, because I'm not going to get it wrong this year. I'm not. Purdy Pansies, you got it. Thank you so much for playing along and for giving her a new home. She's just the right amount of creepy and beautiful. This is cute. This, I had to get it because I love, like the Ralph Lauren core. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's not my style, but I really respect it and I really like it. And I think these, if you framed these, would give such a good look. I'm going to start this at $12. And this is How to Draw Horses by Walter J. Foster. And it does have wear in the corners, but it is just so good. So it is a book teaching you how to draw. Wait, but you can't guess. Horses! You guys are so smart. Although this horse kind of looks like a donkey to me. I'm just saying. But I picked this up because I can picture, now there is some scribble marks throughout. Like this horse has a scribble mark on his face, but not all of them are like that. But I can just see these pages being framed and made into such a great gallery. Please no. Gallery wall. These are actual, hold up. These are actual drawings here that someone did. That is not the book. That's their actual drawings. And they did this thing because they were trying to test this out. That's really good. I couldn't do that. And on this page, this is a page of the book. This is drawings. That is so cool. And then it's so hard to tell if this page is drawing. Okay, now I don't know. Now, are these all part of the book, or are these someone's drawings? Because they look really sketchy, like drawings. And see, I should have researched this. But this is so good. Wouldn't these be so good framed? Ooh, look at this one. They're just horsing around. I find this so very fascinating. Now I don't know. I guess they're not sketches. I guess they're part of the book. But everything just looks like someone sketched it. It is lovely. I'm going to go through it a little faster. You got your jockey. Me too. I can paint, kind of, but I cannot draw. And imagine if you watercolored these in and then framed them. So good. So good. I don't even know that I can draw a stick figure. I always end up making the spine too long and then it looks weird. I won't show you everything, but it does keep going. And then there's the back page. How to draw horses. Oh, and there's how to draw animals. All sorts of ones. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I can overdraw a bank account though. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, did you see Tammy just a minute ago? Like, I mean, this Tammy. Did you see her? That's Tammy. Bid end. Tammy Dillard. Thank you so much. Tammy Dillard. 4:13. Thank you, Tammy Dillard. Thank you so much. Number. No, I don't want to do that one. I say no. Okay, we'll do this one. All right. This is beautiful as well. And gosh, it's so nice. It's so pretty. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. It's going to have to start at $20, okay? It's lovely. It's actually quite valuable, I do declare. But this is what I believe to be hand-carved mother of pearl plate. And it is, it's got these, do you see the little, like, points on the corners? There's one right there, here, and here. And then it's got etching all the way around. And then it's got some more detail right around the center. And it is carved out a little bit. So this would be so nice for your jewelry. I'll show you. Here's what it would look like if you put your teeny tiny ring in there. It's so small. It's so small and so delicate. But I love like the irregularities right here. You can tell it was a real shell. And look at the color. So good. And then here is the back. And it is flattened. They did flatten it right here so it will sit flat on a table. But I am also going to be including this little wooden easel with it. This just needed something simple, nothing too crazy. Who's a goober? I'm a goober. It was, wasn't it? A very big shell. But look, that's how it sits on the little easel. And I think it's stunning. Doesn't it look so, like, expansive? You know what I mean? It is 7 by almost 6 inches. 7 by almost 6 inches. And I think that it is beautiful. Look at those colors. Kind of why I wanted an opal ring. I love the iridescence of mother of pearl and opal. So pretty. But I am going to let it go. Let it go. Can't keep it no more. 15. I'm counting it down. 14. 13. 12. I know. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Mid end. Hi, Audrey. So good to see you. I love it. Love the light. I'm not going to put it on the easel right now, though, because I don't want it to fall. Catherine Young, thank you so much. And thank you, Lisa. And thank you, Audrey. Catherine. I think it's so delicate. It's so feminine. Number 2. What is it? What was that? What would you do that for, you weirdo? Okay. So, over the break, I went and spent some time with my lovely, beautiful, amazing, the bestest friend ever, Rachel at the Rusty Snail. Oh, thank you. I will make a note. Send to. You're so sweet. You're always thinking of everyone. Got it. Thank you. I went and spent some time over at the Rusty Snail, and she made these. Now, you are either going to love these or hate these, and she actually hated these because she hates clowns, which is funny. Now, originally, she did make 2. I have held back 1 because I kind of think I might want it. Since I've been selling her packets, I've only ever kept 1. This would be my 2nd, which is not a bad record. So, I'm not saying that for sure, but it's a possibility that I will be keeping that one. But this is going to start at $35, and this is a Rusty Snail ephemera packet for vintage and antique, circus, and clowns. Now, I could take or leave the clowns, but circus, I love anything vintage, antique, circus. So, here is the circus pack. Now, the things that are popping out to me right off the bat are these 2 die cuts right here and right here. Love, love, love those. And then look up here. She's including all of these die cuts. So fun. And then, of course, she has the ones that she cut out of vintage paper with her Cricut. But these are the actual older ones. And then, I'm just trying to give you a peek. There's your little bag of charms. Look at this one. I did not see that. I might have snipped, taken. No, I've never done that. Never done that. But that is amazing. And look, wait till you see the back. Look at that giant Victorian elephant die cut. How good is that? Hi, MJ. How are you? And look at the monkey and this clown. And remember, these are thick, so there's several layers. You're only seeing the base layers. You're not seeing behind there. Like, look at this little... There was a really good Victorian elephant die cut right there. And a clown die cut. So, aren't they so colorful? And look at the little embroidered clown up the top. Oh, and look at this one. Can you see? Happy New Year! Happy New Year. It's going to be a good one for all of us. I'm speaking it into existence. We are all going to have a very good New Year. Oh my gosh, and look at she put the little... I didn't even notice that. The little brads. She put brads up there just for, like, decoration. So great. Oh, here's another little embroidered clown. Oh, and I didn't even mention, with this packet, because she did not want to cut this up, this goes with it. So this is Samuel Bronston's Circus World by Cinerama. And it is just the story of Circus World. All about Circus World. So that goes with this. Yay! But I'm going to start the countdown at... I know she overcame her fear just for me. No, not just for me. She just happened upon a bunch of clown stuff. And I was like, you're going to have to do it, girl. She did it. She did it. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big end. Fun circus fact. My junior high school history teacher was Gunther Wallinda from the Flying Wallindas. How did he travel in the circus and be a teacher? Or was that prior to his teaching days? That probably makes more sense. That is cool. If I could ever have a time machine, one of the first things I would do is go to the first circus in America. That's like something I think about at least every other day. At least every other day. Do. MJ, you got it. Thank you so much. Because I think it would be so... I know none of you asked why. I'm just telling you. Because, okay, there weren't TVs or anything back then, right? So you only had books. So if someone was like trying to explain to you an African elephant, and you can read about it in books and but they weren't like in zoos yet when the first circus came. So imagine the shock and awe of everybody's faces seeing an African elephant. Like, that would be crazy. Or like just the fire, and I think it'd be so cool. Thank you, MJ. He became a teacher after he gave up his high wire act. Yeah, man. My grandfather was in the circus. What did he do? Was he the ringmaster? I feel like took to the circus every year for my birthday. I loved it. I know, it just seems so magical. And then imagine it way back when, where like you couldn't see stuff like that on TV or in the movies. You just, to see that with your real eyes, something that seems so impossible. I think that would be really cool. Okay, this next item is something... No way, Diane. That's amazing. I really, really want like a really old antique toy circus tent with like the little circus things. They're so expensive. They're so expensive. Okay, so this next item I made over break. It's a bit of a mishmash applesauce, but I really loved painting this. I painted this, okay? This is also going to start at $24 because... like, it seems like that's as high as I want to go. Like, I don't want to ask you guys for more than $24. Seems that way. This is a purse that I painted over the winter break. And now I will say that this purse strap is not original to the purse. When I got the purse, it did not have a strap with it. I think it looks okay because it kind of matches the color of the outside of it. It's not super, like, it's not so bad that it's going to be distracting. But I found this, it reminds me of an old vintage Coach bag. But I don't see any Coach markings on it. But that's what it reminded me of. Super soft, supple leather. And then I just free-handedly painted a beetle on there. Because something told me I must. Nothing really talked to me. I'm not like hearing things, okay? I saw this and I thought, beetle. Need to paint a beetle on there. And so I did. I painted a beetle on there. I did freehand this. It is not traced. It is not, what's another thing you could do? I didn't use like a light machine. I freehanded that beetle, okay? And then I painted him. And it's really cute. The beetle bag, exactly. Let me show you the inside. Here's the inside. It's just a good little, like, fun flea market, garage sale, tote around town. I did seal it, so it should be good. Thank you. Let me give you a little closer upper. There he is. Speaking of beetles, I hear a stink bug zooming around. The purse itself is 10 by 5. And the width is 2 inches. So just a good little weekend purse. Now you could also take this off and put whatever straps you want on there. If you have a strap, they'll match better.
You just make everything homemade in this house.
Elon, we were doing so good too, you know?
Is that cooked? I mean, I have been albined. Okay, you can come to the carne asada under one condition.
What is
You're bringing the tortilla.
happening?
I can make it homemade.
You should.
Could you
Good
guys
for you.
hear
Why
that?
is the
Someone's
tortilla
talking
thing on
about
the
carne
stove?
asada tacos.
What are we doing? Girl, you're gonna burn yourself.
Homemade tortillas.
What is
I mean, I love
happening?
homemade tortillas, but do we want to wait?
Everything
Oh,
at the store.
oh, okay.
Next on my list is cream cheese. It's fine. It's fine. You just make everything homemade in this house.
Hello?
Is that cooked? I mean,
Is what cooked?
I have been albined. Okay, you can come to the carne asada under one condition. You're bringing the tortilla.
If I can make it homemade,
You should.
damn well.
Good for you. What?
Can you hear me? What is happening? Who's cooking carne asada? And I'm so confused. But can you hear me? Now there's no volume? I'm done. Good night. Love you. Sleep well. Sleep now. Sleep well. Sleep now. Okay, cool. Anyways, I don't have any carne asada, unfortunately, but I'm gonna count this down, and then I'm going to get carne asada tacos. Okay? Good gracious. 15. This is my purse. I painted it. It's a beetle. Apparently, it attracts people who cook carne asada. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, put some carne asada in the bag. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're doing so good. My eyes are watering. What happened? So confused. I'm so confused. I don't know, at least they talked about food. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Coco girl! Thank you so much. Are you a new friend or are you a pre-existing friend that got a new name? Either way, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for buying my beetle bag. I worked hard on that beetle bag. What do they call those? Mexican hopping beetles? Old friend, but it's been a while. If you do not mind, Coco, if you could send me your information just in case, since it has been a while, I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I was freaking out. Like, what are they going to say? What tea do I have to spill that I am not aware of? Like, you never know who's listening. You know what I'm saying? All right. This next item, I think this is special. Couldn't find this exact tin anywhere. I'm going to start it at $18. It's very Art Nouveau, very, very beautiful. It is Fleur, Fleur de Glory. Fleur, Fleur de Glory. Talcum Puffco, New York. It is just this gorgeous Art Nouveau talcum powder tin. Tin. I couldn't find her anywhere. Now, this is for me. I have these types of items. Thanks, Amy. I have these types of items in my bathroom. I have like a collection of them. I would love to put this in that collection. It does not fit the vibe. It is not, I mean, it does, but not purple. I don't have any purple in there. So purple stands out. Purple stands out. I don't know how you fake that. I was trying to be funny. 6 inches tall. Pretty good condition. I love the illustration on the front of it. And it is a tall advertisement piece as well. It's not no dinky little tin. It's a big, nice tin. I like it. I like it. I see Melanie Downs in at 18. Thank you so much, Melanie. I am going to start the countdown on this. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. It is very nice. I've hoarded that for a while because I didn't know what started at. But finally, I've just got to let it go. Don't you know? Hi, Jennifer. Did I say hi to you already? And hi, Mel. Melanie, how are you? Jennifer Graham, thank you so much. I'm going to write you down. Did I tell you guys I finished Tiny Human's dance costume? I think I did. And I think I showed you pictures of it. Thank you. Thank you so much. 19. Nope. Changing it. 4. Okay, this is the one I kind of decided in my head like an hour ago that I didn't want to sell to you guys because I don't know if you'll like it. But I'll try my darndest anyways. Sure will. Sure will. I'm going to start this at $14. Now, it needs some work. It is not framed. Very fragile. Very, very fragile. So this is something a mother in the 1950s would have put together for her babies, her little babies, first haircut. It is very tattered. I honestly have never seen anything more Withering.Cottage-esque. Okay? I have it on a backing board right now because it is so fragile. But here it is. It is a baby's first haircut curls So those are little baby ringlets from this mother's child. She would have had this framed. It is no longer in its frame. So it comes in essentially 4 pieces. The first one is this little blanket, and it is meant to be shaped like that because it has to like go around the baby. You know what I'm saying? Okay, great. Then when I take her off, she's gonna look bald because some of her hair, let me do it this way, it's not glued on all the way, but here is the infant part. And this where it would have been where you put like the little bit of her clothes. And this is, it says Bessie Pease Cutman Awakening. So there's the baby piece. And then you have the little pillow where her head lays and the little like under blanket part. And I just love, I think it's so precious. And look at the detail on the pillow. Can you see? I just really love delicate things like this, and this baby blue and baby pink color I love so much. So let me put it back together. Together forever. You'll be in my heart. So you can see it and all. And it just needs a frame or to be pinned together. I think it is so sweet. It's probably about 18 inches by 16 inches. A lot of shopping, Susie. No, I just have a specific eye. I don't know. I think I've had this for quite some time. But it's starting at 14, and I'm going to start the countdown on little baby here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Oh, and it has that same beautiful detail on the blanket. I tell you, I look at this stuff and then I forget what it looks like. It's so precious. Look at the little bows. The little flattened bows. Throw some bows. Thanks, Minx. I try. I never know, like, if you guys will like it or not, but I really try. And if you guys ever want to, why did my voice get so high? If you guys ever want to recommend to me things you collect, I can try to look for those things too. I'm not opposed to only looking for the stuff, you know, that I gravitate towards. Luana. Eh? You got it for 20. Will you send me your information again just in case? But thank you so much. I think you had said, did you used to be heavy metal queen? Is that what it was? You won the marble giveaway, right? Have I ever showed how I store my necklace? In my jewelry box. Grady! So good to see you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna wait to see. I think that's what you said. Heavy metal queen, right? I think. Morning Angel. That's what it was. I'm so sorry. Morning Angel. Got it. Howdy, Gavin. Howdy, Gavin. Okay, this next one is an old book, and I'm going to start this off at $15. Now, as you can see, she's not in the very bestest of condition, but I felt I need to stop saying love. But you know, I just do love my stuff. I really liked the plates that are in this book. So this is the Arcutorus. Don't, if I didn't, don't. Adventure by William Beebe. And it is from 1926. 1926. And I love the plates. So this is essentially about aquatic animals, species, and whatnot. There are several plates, but I did bookmark some of my favorites just so I could show you. So this is the beginning plate. I love that one. And because this book is not in the best condition, you could probably get away with framing these. Then there's this one. And let's see. I just highlighted some of my favorites. This one. And I got it most specifically for this plate. Now they do have the film protector on all the plates as well, but this one is my favorite. Look at the butterflying fish. That's my favorite right there. And then there is stories and fun facts and more pictures throughout. I'm just showing you my favorite plates. And then these are young fish taken at surface in mid-ocean. Fish. And then you got yellow-tailed surgeonfish. Hey, Arian, so good to see you. Thank you for coming. And I think that's all the ones I have bookmarked because I didn't want to take like forever and ever and ever on this. But remember, the cover is not in good shape. But these plates, I just thought were so fun and good. And you don't find old plates like this that often. So I was really happy when I found this. There's also this really cool picture, I didn't mark it, of a scuba diver wearing shorts, and it was a female scuba diver, and she has her legs crossed. Like she's just like sitting there. There's another one. It was really cool. But don't forget, it's not in the very bestest. But I will start the countdown on it. Love, love, love the plates. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Oh, thanks, Rachel. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Yeah, no, they're not post-mortem. Just the and correct me if I'm wrong. I might be. It's just like I know it's a kit, but then don't you add your baby's first curls to it? Right? Like it didn't come with human hair curls, or did it? Maybe everything I know is a lie. I didn't think that the children were, I thought it was like a baby's first curl situation added to the kit. No? Kelly MC. Kelly MC. Thank you so much. Sorry, I was trying to read two different things. I was like, my brain was boggled. If you don't mind, Kelly, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. So I wasn't wrong for once. Well, I mean, I guess you could have also gotten it if your child passed to make a memory that way too. I guess you don't really know. How do you know? How do you know? Kelly, thank you so much. But yes, if you could resend it just in case, I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Because that way too, you'll be one of the first emails up there, and I'll be able to see your first name and your last name and put those two together. So yes, please. Thank you. Okay. These, I love I need different adjectives. I think these are really smart. These are antique Moroccan slippers, and I don't expect any of you to wear them. I just think that they have a very good look to them. I'm going to start them at $14, and they are embroidered. These were all over the place in prices on eBay, so I'm just starting them at a nice low price for my lovely, lovely friends. They are beautiful. I'm just a sucker for things that have this like bullion embroidery on them. They do have faded, and this one's kind of more faded, but this one has vibrant pink on it. They do have slick soled leather sole bottoms. And again, I've said this before, these would just look really good like in a cloche, under a cloche for decoration. They just look really cool, and they're also dyed blue leather. I do have them stuffed with some tissue paper, but here is the inside for you. And you could technically wear them if you wanted to. I think they're about a size 7. If you wear a size 7, these could fit your feetsies. But let me show you a close-up of the embroidery. Wall pockets? Laura, you're a genius. Hang on. I need to test this. What do we think? If you can hang it, that's kind of cool. You can have one on either side. Wall pockets. I only have one plant. You'll have to get your own plant. Wiggle it down. There you go. That's not bad. It doesn't even really look like a shoe, honestly. What else can we put in it? Makeup brushes, toothbrush. No, don't put your toothbrushes in there. That's weird. It's a shoe. Anyways. Oh, did Nikki sneak in when I sneaked out? Yes, you did. I'm going to start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Luana, it's also in the description box too. If you forget, like if you misplace it, it's in my description box. So you can find it there. It is velvet. But it's not velvet on the inside. I couldn't wear a shirt that was velvet on the inside. That would give me the ickies, you know? Oh, Purdy, thank you so much. Purdy pansies going in for the giveaway. Hey, 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 hey. I haven't talked this long in a long time. Okay, up next. This is not that visually impressive, but I do quite enjoy it. I enjoy its company because of the provenance. I'm going to start this at $12, and this is an antique tea tin, and it does say Moroccan Co. I can't read read Murdoch & Co. tea. And it is a very old tea tin. You would have purchased your tea in this in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And I know that because inside this little tea tin, which is really the whole reason I purchased it, it had a little slip of paper. And it says, Irene Try Hughes used this container to store tea. She lived around Alma Waycross in 1902. How cool. So Irene Try Hughes used this container in 1902 to store her tea. And it's definitely an older one. It's not a reproduction. But I thought that was lovely. I love a little memory. It is 4 by 2.5 inches. Yeah, it also said Coffee, Georgia, which I've never heard of. Around Alma Waycross in Coffee, Georgia, 1902 to 1903. So, liked that. And it would make a great riser, but I just collect memories more than anything. Those are my favorite things to purchase, is something that has a clear memory attached to it. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Let's go there, Hannah. Let's go shopping. How far is it? Do they have antique stores? That's another thing I want to do this year. I want to travel more for antiquing. Ow! Nikki! My leg is not a scratching post. Ow! Quit! Quit! Oh, I would have loved that. I'm actually surprisingly or non-surprisingly in the market for a Bible. Long story. Jennifer Graham, thank you so much. Jennifer Graham, Jennifer Graham, break me off a piece of that Jennifer Graham. No, I don't know why I said that. I want you to keep all your pieces. Oh, that's so sweet. Did they love it? I bet they loved it. Okay, this guy's cute. I'm a little sad to see him go. He's pretty cute. He's going to start at, because I don't want to go any higher on you guys, apparently. I'm going to start him at $24. This is a little, I did do some boopity boop boops, and he has a strong potential to be stiff, early stiff. But he does not have an ear tag. He does not have any tag, and he doesn't have a hole in his ear where an ear tag would be. But when I looked him up, several of them came back that they were stiff. He is mohair and suede. He is in very, very good condition. The bow is after the fact. I just added a bow. He needed a bow. Very clean. He looks very cute. Very tempted to keep him, but I'm being good. He has his little braided tail in the back. There's really not much to say about him. He's in excellent condition. He stands up perfect. He is extremely clean. He's not dry rotted. He's not anything. He's perfect. He's definitely older. He's just really cute. I was really happy when I found him. This is like a perfect pickup for me. Something I would pick up time and time and time again. Because he's just so cute. He's a one-hump camel. He would also look cute in a circus collection. You think he's stiff too? Yeah, I try not to use the stiff word thrown around if I'm not sure. But my little research said that he was. Mohair tiger from you years ago. My 2-year-old son claims it as his now and carries it around with him 24/7 and sleeps with it. That's so sweet. I love that. Thank you for sharing that with me. Is he 2 already, really? That's crazy. Time flies. And Happy New Year, Lana. It's good to see you. I'm going to start the countdown on Mr. Early Stiff Camel, and he's just a little guy, but he's perfect. Oh my goodness. I can't believe he's already 2. I'm going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Is my yogurt coming in handy? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. He's another one of my favorite items of the evening. Meow, meow, meow. You hear that? Someone's making tamales. That was so random. Bid end. Let's see. I want to make sure. Doop, 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 doop. Lisa Jens, you got him. Thank you so much. Lisa Jens. 448. He's adorable. He was one of my confident buys. You know, sometimes you buy things that you like. You're not like in love, but you like it. Because you can't like win them all, you know. But that one I was like, yes, I love it. All right, this next item, I'm gonna try my best to show it to you guys, but without taking up, you know, 18 hours of time. I'm going to start it at $18, and this is the February, so we're right on track. February 1928 Ladies Home Journal. And me neither, Minx. That was so weird. This is a big magazine from 1928. Now, I will tell you the cover, unfortunately, on this one as well is not attached. It does have its cover, but it is not attached. I mean, it is attached, but by like a tiny piece of tape. I didn't put that tape on there, but somebody did. But there are some really fantastic illustrations in this. I should have marked them like I did that book, but I didn't really do that. I'm just being honest. But, like, here's this one. I want to be careful because it's pretty fragile. Look at that illustration. Isn't that just beautiful? Hi, Karen! Happy New Year! Did you sell the thing you think no one will like yet? Yes, I did. I did. Those are always the best. Did you just get here, Karen? Because I do have something that didn't sell. And it is something that I bought thinking no one would like it. And I think, unfortunately, I stand correct. But you may like it because you get me. You get me. I'm trying to find some of these other illustrations. Hang on. There's so many, but I don't want to like take up too much of y'all's time. Okay. So there's this. And plus it's so heavy, I can't really like flip it in front of you guys. There are a ton of pages. And all the illustrations in the pages are in great condition. The only issue is the cover. It's just so hard to flip it back and forth, and I don't want to hurt it. Like, here's, from your old rugs, carpet, and clothing. I mean, it's a full magazine from 1928. How fun would this be to just sit down one night and just read it and pretend you're in 1928? Here's another really pretty one. This is the Rio Flying Cloud. That's for a car? Wait, what is it for? She has sailed in the hearts of women who are tired of the commonplace, for she is a pleasure car, a pleasure to see, to ride, and to drive in. We invite you to try it out. Get this. That car was from this is money, like $1,625 to $1,995. Talk about daggum inflation. That's crazy. Could you imagine buying a brand new, like, top-of-the-line car for that? Yes, please. This one's really cute. Too young to care. I feel you. Except for I'm not young. And I care a lot. I do. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. I can't show you everything, but I promise you it's lovely. But I'm going to start the countdown on this. Here is the back. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Also, while I'm waiting on that bid end, I had 2 questions for you. The other day while I was spring cleaning, I found an entire tote of old magazines like that. So 1, would you guys be interested in seeing more of those? Yes or no? Please and thank you. And then my second question was, hang on, let me write this down real quick. MJ, thank you so much. I have a ton of purses. They're not vintage, but they're name brand purses, a bunch of them. And I was wondering, would it be bad, since I'm a vintage and antique seller, to have a purse sale? Would that be like against rules or something? Would you guys even want purses? Because I just have so many purses that are nice, like really nice. And everybody likes a good deal on a purse, right? I love purses too, and they're like good ones. Like, I'll show you. I know I keep going away, but let me show you just like a quick sampling of what I'm talking about. Okay, I just grabbed a couple off the top, but I have Burberry, I have vintage Yves Saint Laurent, I've got vintage Coach, I've got Longchamp, but they're not vintage. Well, this Coach one's vintage and this YSL one's vintage, but they're all like that, and I don't know what to do with all of them. I have so many. So if you want a purchase sale, leave it in the comments. Please leave it in the comments. Purse sale, please. Magazines too. Yes, are we talking G vintage? The purses aren't vintage. That's the problem. I don't want to disappoint you guys and be like, what? I thought this was a vintage and antiques channel. I'll be honest with you. This next one says bag of paper. And I don't remember what that is. You ever do that? You don't know what the heck you're talking about? Okay, let me think for a second. See, I should have got up because now I'm confused. I just did the magazine, right? Yeah, to MJ. Okay, 11. Bag of paper. Actually, I do know what it is, and it's really cool. Okay, got it. All right, this is going to start at $16. And it is exactly what I said it was. A bag of paper assortment. And it is, I think this is so cool. This is a new old stock, made in Japan, little toy bag from what, the 50s? It says bag of paper assortment. And it comes with a little ball toy, like where you have to catch the ball in the little, I think in this case it's on his eyeballs, so you have to catch him on his eyeballs. Then you have a don't make me say that word, a little memory book. I'm trying to show you, but I don't want to wreck it, okay? And then you have this thing that says magic flower changer. And you actually get 2 of those. And then on the back, you have this hanging like ornament that I think you embroider on, because it's got like a cheesecloth on the back. where you can embroider it. I'm not sure if needles come in this. I'm trying really hard not to. I don't know what's all behind there or in this little book. But look at their faces. Her face has me cracking up. But it's in, like, it's in such good condition. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. No worries. I'll make myself a note. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once and we all know that doesn't go well. Got it. Thank you. I will look on Instagram, but look at the little puppy. I just think that's so fun that it's in the original paper bag. And it's exactly what it says. Bag of paper assortment. For your bag of paper needs. You see the little puppy. So fun. But I'm going to start the countdown on him. You had these, Melanie? Are you supposed to sew on this? Is my guess, I think. I'm going to start the countdown on this. Look at her on the top. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. This is another one where I was like, yeah. Like, if I could have my own way all the time, I would have brought this for sure and this for sure. Love those. I love old toys. I'm starting a vintage toy collection, too. Just add another collection. No big deal. Susan Deslitz, you got it. Thank you so much. Oop. Susan Deslitz. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, is my Karen Rogers still here? I wanted to show her that thing, if she is. You're going in for the giveaway, Susan. Susan, you got buyer pick numero 1. What would you fancy? What you fancy? I know you're going to say, if I had to channel my inner Susan Deslitz, you would say something small. But I don't know. What's it going to be if you want to play? Hey, hey. And then we only have 5 left after that. I feel like I'm moving slow tonight, too. But we do have 5 left after that. Fly with me to the night. Watch her say something small. Don't say that, though, just because. Oh, Victorian small. There were specifications. Specifications. Okay, Victorian small. I could do this. This is a small Victorian item, but it's not like in your face. It's understated, but these can be quite collectible, these little boogers. I'm going to start this off at $16 because this is a real one. They do reproduce these. This one is not a reproduction. So this one is a souvenir piece from, I don't even want to say. Can I Google it? Where is Jibu P.i? Peninsula? I don't know. Jibu, Gebu P.i. Anyways, this was J.L. Duggan, C.G. Cutter, Luzon, Jibu P.i, the 12th of October, 1905. So this is a carved shell souvenir from 1905. Really fine work. Really, really detailed. Especially considering it probably was not motorized, whatever he carved with it. So, if y'all want to look it up, his name was J.L. Duggan, and then C.G. Cutter Luzon, Jibu P.I. Philippine Islands, that sounds correct, or Prince Island. But this would have been a Victorian souvenir with his name on it in the year. And I like that it says October 12th, 1905. Like, it's very specific. It's like a whole little memory. It's really charming, actually. I love anything personalized. Again, my favorite things to collect are one-of-a-kind memory items that you can't just, like, go get another. You know what I mean? It is 3 inches tall, and he is adorable. I give you a little 360. There she is. But this would also be cute, like, for Easter, because it kind of looks like an egg if you don't show the back. It could be your little Easter egg. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, it is impressive, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big end. Cutter is kind of a interesting name, isn't it? I don't know if I like it or I don't like it. I think I'm somewhere in the middle. Cutter. Cutter. Come away with... Why do I have that song stuck in my head? Also, over the Christmas break, I got really into Amy Winehouse and her whole, like, story. So sad. Lisa Jens, you got it. I, like, never, because I was pretty young when she was popular, I didn't really follow all the things that happened to her and her story. And then I really listened to her music, and she was so talented. And she just had a tough time. Tough time. It's so sad. Okay, moving right along. I'm just full of all different kinds of emotions, I guess. But her music is really good. This is going to start at $24, and you are getting 2 items in this lot. It is a tufa. So these 2 items did not come together, but I thought that they looked really nice together. So this is, that could be, hey, Edward, that could be fun. So this is what it looks like displayed in the box, but I'm going to split it up for you real quick. It's good to see you, Edward. So this is the first item. I believe this was probably a very early Victorian, made in Germany little artist box, like for crayons or, you know, what am I trying, pencils, like traveling little art kit, but I can't say for sure. But there's the front. It does not have a key, unfortunately, but very simplistic. I just love the front. If I had this, I would display it like this. Here is a close-up of the illustration. I know, Kelly, I'm like that too. When I see something I like, I always try to find it, and then I'm like, I should have got it when it was there, because then I can't find it. This has something on it. Hang on. Come away with me in the night. Do-do-do. The paper it was wrapped in got on the back. I'll clean it all off better before I ship it to you. So this is, of course, one of my bread and butters, a magic lantern slide. So this is like the first form of television that ever existed. A glass slide with pictures on it. You would have a projector, you would push this through, it would be lit by a candle, it would project it onto your wall, and it would be a fun time for family and all. Now, it is chipped in the corner, but it has such cute illustrations. These, I believe, are hand painted. Sometimes it's a combination of like hand painted and applied, but there is the first one. And then you have this little couple here. And then you have these two, a little mom and baby. Mom's collecting apples, baby's eating apples. And then you have a sad individual sledder all by himself. But I thought the colors of this slide went really well with the designs on this box. I think it is a beautiful pairing, and I really like them both. And look at that swan carriage. That swan sled, that is too cool. I want a sled like that. See that? Beautiful. But I purchased a whole one, like a whole machine. It's down there. I can show it if anybody's interested, but I'm gonna start the countdown on this at 15. Thank you, Minx. You're so sweet. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being kind to me. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Did end. Run away with me through the night. Really? I've anytime I see those, I just love them. They're one of my favorite things. I just think they're literally miniature pieces of art. Like very early art in tiny, tiny form. Kelly, you got it. Thank you so much. Kelly MC. 4:30. Perfect. Thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate you. Okay. What's next? We only have a few more. How sad. Okay, remember I had said that an Easter item had hopped its way onto my shelf? Well, this is it. It is so cute. Okay, so this is a vintage, made in Japan, composite penny doll, essentially, or yeah, just like a large penny carnival doll, but she is a bunny. I'm gonna start her also at $24 because I kid you not, I just don't have it in my heart to charge more than $24 tonight for anything. I just don't have it in my heart. But look at her. She is so hoppin' cute. Is she not? Her face, let me see. She has a blue paint dot on her nose. Wonder if that can come off. I think it happened in manufacturing because it's the same color as her eyes. So she has a little blue polka dot on her nose from manufacturing. She has a little bob haircut. She does have jointed arms, but frozen legs. And then she's really unique because she's got this really unique hairstyle and color. But she's wearing a little bunny bonnet. So she's not permanently a bunny. You can change her out depending on the holiday. And she's wearing this pink little fluffy sweater. And she is going to come on this little stand, but if you put her in a basket for Easter, that will be so cute. I love her. Look at that. She's another. See, old toys. Maybe I'm just going to be an old toy seller. A vintage toy reseller. 7 3/4. Isn't she so cute? And the sweater also comes off, and then she's just a regular doll after that. So you can make her Eastery, or you can make her normal, whatever your heart desires. And it is just a standard doll stand, so she does come off quite easy. doop, doop, doop. Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. She makes me smile. That's another thing I like to buy, things that make me smile. And she definitely did that. I see MJ in at 24. Thank you so much, MJ. Me, am going to start the countdown on this little cutie. And while I'm thinking of it, if all goes well, ends well, I'm going to try to film this weekend for you guys, a shop along. I really, really want to. But I'm going to start the countdown on her at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. She's so cute. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. I think I see the last 4 items. I know which they are. MJ, you got it. Thank you so much. 4, 24. She's super cute. Okay, number 15. I do know I have at least one of these last 3 items will be, yes, I will be very busy with estate sales. That's why I'm like, I want to try to get a video for you guys soon. This I do have to start more than $24. I'm sorry. I broke my rule of the evening. But this I'm going to start at $50, which is a lot. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. But it is less than half of what it retails for if you were to go try to buy it right now. This is a beautiful French Limoges trinket box. It is an old book with a smoking pipe. Here is the back. Very fairy tale-esque. So Limoges boxes, they're just top notch. They're very well made, very eloquently painted. And the little details, and then the little closure, because they all have a different closure, is a little like quill to go with the book. And then when you open it, I can't ever remember which one's, okay, so the feather is on top. That is how you open it. So it says Camart or Chamart Dica Maine Limoges France. So the classic Limoges markings are right there. Limoges, France. It's in very good condition. It does stay open because of the hinges. No chips or cracks that I can see. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the pipes come in different colors, and so do the books because they're hand painted. This one does have the brown pipe in the blue book. It is 2 3/4 by 2 inches. I love a Limoges box. The OG trinket box is a Limoges. And then here is the side with the hinges. I couldn't remember what it's called. In the quill. Adorable. But I will start a countdown on her at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. You know who I just realized we have not heard from? William or Dusty. Are they okay? I mean, they don't have to be here or anything. Normally they're here. I miss them. I don't know where they are. Come away with me to the night. Lisa Jens, you got it. Thank you so much. We got 2 more. 8 and 23. Okay, this one is a little pairing of pendants. I got them on the same day. They do not go together, but you're getting both. You will not, however, be getting a chain. You'll just be getting the 2 pendants, and they should slip on to pretty much any chain you have. So I'm going to start the pair of them off at $14. So the first one in the pair is this Swarovski crystal dragonfly, and it does have like they did the thing where you take the middle and you wrap it around the wings, and then you pour in that like plastic. You remember that old vintage craft? And then it hardens. So it really does look like clear wings on the dragonfly. It is in a green Swarovski crystal. And then there's this little one around the end that has rhinestones around it, if you can see. Let me show you real quick with this. Can you see? And then it's got a pretty wide area for a chain. I just really liked the sparkle. Epoxy! Thank you, Grady. I really like the sparkle, and I thought it would be fun for spring, which is coming right around the corner. And then the other one that I'm offering with it is this one. And this one says, my guardian angel. And this one is sterling silver. It's sterling silver, and it says guardian angel on the front. So guardian angel on the front. And then on the back, it says my own guardian angel, 0.999 silver, is what it says on the back. My own, oop, it's blurry and then it's focused. Hang on. My own guardian angel, 0.999 silver. With beautiful design around it. And this one's like in its own little capsulized charm. And then this one has a pretty good size pendant topper as well to slide over any chain. So 2 completely different vibes. They don't go together, but I got them on the same day, so I'm offering them as a pair. Dragonfly and guardian angel. Both positive things, I do think. But I'm going to start the countdown on the pair of those at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, junk dealer. How are you? Reno, what? I need to get that song out of my head. I don't even know what's in there. Get out. And that is going to, oh gosh, I feel like I know who this person is. Like their name. D.Lou14. What? Who are you? I forgot. D.Lou14. I know you're someone I know. I know that. I just don't know to whom he is. Donna. Thank you. Donna. Donna C. See, I knew ya. I knew ya. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Donna. Thank you guys so much. We are on our last item of the evening. Now, these are funny. I really like these. I tried to, because they're in French, so I tried to translate them, and I got to one, and it was like really morbid, so then I just kind of stopped. But this is a set of 6 Victorian trading card advertisements, and they make a really cool scene, and I think that if you got them framed, they would look amazing. So I'm going to start it at $12. You get the set of 6 of them. So it starts off like this. It is a dog and a mouse. Am I still frozen? What happened? Sorry. Okay. So climbing over. Then he gets the meat. And this says, Vosas los yachts de la police. Okay. So that's the second one. They're all in really good condition too. Sorry about that. I don't know what's happening. At least there was no cooking this time. Then we have this happening. And again, says something different. Intervention de la police. Intervention de la police. Okay. And then we've got this one. This one translated to basically like, oh no, it was the next one. The next one translated to basically like death is what it translated to when I looked it up. So then we have this one. I love the coloring in these too. And then we have this one. And then this one. He tore his pants. Look at that. That's so funny. So I'll show it to you in order one more time. So there, there, there. And I think that's crazy that all 6 of them are still together after all that time. I think that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive indeed. But I'm going to start the countdown on these 6 at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I really like the colors. And the subject matter is really fun. His name is Dog of Courage. That's cute. Come away. Oh my gosh. No, I will not sing that song anymore. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Bid end. MJ, you got them. Thank you so much. MJ Bear. You got it. Thank you, MJ. All right, before we do the giveaway, this is going to be your last chance to get the seahorse cart if you want it. It's the last chance. You're not going to find another one. So, just in case you've changed your mind, I do still have this available for your seahorse cart needs. Get off of there. He needs a mermaid. He needs a mermaid to drive around. But when he finds her... Okay, picture this though too. If you paint the wheels white, maybe it won't be so obscene. You know what I'm saying? Which I will probably do if it doesn't go, and I will add a mermaid. That is my intentions from now on. This is $24 if anybody's interested. And it is number 13. $24, number 13 on the seahorse cart. No, Kelly, you can just straight claim it if you want. Just put in the number 13. And it is a real taxidermied seahorse. And a seashell cart. And the little umbrella is a seashell too. So, Kelly, if you want to claim it, it's $24, and all you have to do is type in the number 13. But if you don't, that's fine too. Nay! He's a horse. Get it? Get it? And away to the north. I'm just going to wait on Kelly for one more second. You want it. Got it. I'll put you down. Thank you so much. Because that's why I wanted to wait. Because now I got to put you in the giveaway. In the giveaway. Hey, 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 hey. Can I put you in there? 12, 25. I must have, because there's nowhere else it could have gone. You're in there. You must be, because you're not over here. Well, thanks, guys. That was fun. I sure did miss you. I really did. I really did. Okay, let's see who gets the first choice at a giveaway. Woo. Number 24. How to draw horses. Tammy Dillard. Are you here, Tammy Dillard? Tammy Dillard? Are you still here? It's okay if you're not. You're not obligated to still be here. Yay! Okay, yay, Tammy. Tammy, which giveaway would you like? Would you like the Betsy Johnson earrings and the Keep Smiling antique postcard? Or would you like the photo album with the Happy New Year antique postcard? Which one would you like? And then, while we're waiting on Miss Tammy, the next person will be number 6. Earrings, please. You got it. Okay. Earrings. Number 6 is Coco Girl with the beetle purse. See, I told you. That beetle purse is already bringing you good luck. I told you. Yay! Good night, Rachel. Guys, thank you so much. I was actually really nervous about coming back because I didn't know if you guys would still want to hang out. So it means a lot to me that you guys came and supported me. I really, really appreciate it. I will try to have really fun, unique, maybe not another taxidermy seahorse cart next week, but I will try to go shopping this weekend and get you guys some really cool stuff. I have really cool stuff that I can add to supplement as well. But thank you guys so much. Also, I do need to talk to Redheaded Kitty Cat because I haven't done that yet, and I need to do that before I announce this. But I was actually kind of thinking of changing my time to start at 7. So let me know in the comments if that time works for you. And also, let me know what kind of stuff you guys want me to look for you while I'm shopping. Anyways, thank you all once again for joining me at The Withering Cottage. Now go make some tamales.